Hey, you everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend, Art of Mana. Let's dive into the 702nd stream. What? 702. That's just a lot of streams. I cannot believe that we are now in the 700s and we're going towards 800, which is going towards 900, which is going towards 1,000 streams. Life goals. We're getting to 1,000 streams. At least, okay? 2,000, maybe 3,000, 4,000, who knows? We're going to keep this going as long as we can because I love hanging out with you. And Animate Barrel, I don't know if you heard the announcement from last stream, but I did say that although I was talking about maybe taking a little hiatus or a step back from streaming, I am actually going to try to do my best to continue with the regular streams as I've been doing. By the way, look, see how there's like a little bit of wobble? See a little wobble right there? Yeah, I got to do something about that. I think I need to get a different setup here. I do have an idea. I know what I could do. Yeah, I'll work on that another time. Anyways, yeah, eventually it will be over 9,000 streams. That's right. Friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Now, I've been listening to the fan on my Nintendo Switch make all kinds of noises, and I can't really tell you whether or not it's going to be a good day or a bad day for it. It's been sort of off and on, mostly on in terms of a weird, strange whir. It's full power, but then it sometimes will get a little bit quieter. It'll start to slow down, and it'll speed up. It's not consistent. It's hard to actually think with it because it's not just white noise. It's sort of this constant struggling, almost sometimes clicky sound. Honestly, friends, my Switch has issues, and it makes me really sad. So I do need to go back and hopefully get it fixed here soon. I'm also looking at the possibility of getting an OLED Switch, but they're sold out everywhere. It's hard to find this. So honestly, I don't know what's going to happen here. The next couple of weeks, there's a lot that could happen. I am wanting to play some of my comfort food games in December. Now, thankfully, quite a few of those are not on the Switch. I'll be able to play them on other platforms. But look, we may have to take a break on some Switch games for a bit and maybe play some PC games or we have all kinds of things. We could play some classic retro games. We could always go back to the Wii U, which is just a generation before us, and, look and see what's there. There's a lot of good stuff. We can then play the Wii through that as well, or through the actual Wii I've got here. We've got options. As Pixel Knight says, we could always finish the Zelda marathon. In fact, that would be a great thing to do. We will someday. That's part of the whole goal. But for now, let's concentrate on this lovely game, which I haven't gotten to play today. I actually almost logged in this morning, but had other things to do instead. So I'm going to be starting it up for the first time today. I also want to let you know that my plan for today is actually to attempt to get some island cleanup done. But honestly, I might just end up decorating the whole time because it's too dang fun. I love decorating in Happy Home Paradise. So, good evening, Isabel. It is 7:33 on November 16th, 2021. A seasonal topic. What? Uh-oh. Oh, Isabel says, while going through my mental checklist this morning, I was rudely interrupted by an errant maple leaf. After brushing it off my head, I came to the realization that fall must be coming to an end. I do hope you all remember to enjoy this beautiful and vibrant time of the year before winter sets in. Indeed, I am loving it, and I've been collecting maple leaves with a net. I happened to go to a island that was a maple leaf island, and I gathered all sorts of these amazing leaves, so hopefully I'll be able to do some DIY projects, and we'll see. Dash Magnum is here. Hey, welcome on in. The wintertide season is almost upon us. Indeed, indeed, Dash. Dash had an amazing stream playing some Star Wars just yesterday. It was a lot of fun, and I think one more stream and he will have beat Jedi Academy. So if you want to check that out, you can. It should be fun. And Memory Martin, how are you doing today, by the way? What is up? We've got 256 bells. I was selling some flowers, and that's it's handy. It's some bells. Bellage is cool. Let me do, you know what? I'm going to just real quickly reach over here. Get this out of the way. I had my Nintendo 64 controller, Switch controller. And it's true, we're on the very precipice of the finale. Indeed we are. So I've been really loving the fact that you can go around now with a portable storage container, essentially. It's like Hermione's bag, a bag of requirement. It's like a room of requirement on demand. It's amazing. So I have been going around and kind of doing some cleanup and stuff. I've got to do more. Oh, Essie, welcome on in, Essie. Oh, it's good to see you. And I'm planning on doing some pretty serious projects of kind of getting all my island looking better. I've got some ideas, but I think what we're going to do right now, we're going to do a few things. A bag of holding. The bag of holding. There we go, Pixel Knight. I think we're going to start by doing an island tour. I think that'll be fun. I am looking at doing 2 projects, possibly today and Thursday. I don't know. The first is I want to get that whole back or middle section of the island looking nice and decorated with a very lush forested look with all kinds of things, flowers and maybe a few select weeds and various other accoutrements in growing up inside. The other I want to do is I want to create a flower garden. So this would be an arranged area with different breeds of flowers. And thanks to so many of you, I've got a really wonderful assortment right now. And you'll see here in a second, I'm actually going to show you what I've got. I think I'm getting close to a full menagerie. I don't know. But we'll see. Pixel Knights finished their Godzilla script for YouTube. Nice. Predict the full video will be out about an hour at least. Well, that's exciting. Very exciting. And if we could get a shout out for Essie Lessie, who is a fellow streamer, fellow member of Family Friendly Live, and all-round kind individual, that'd be awesome. Shinzilla, hola. How are you doing, Shinzilla? What's up? And we're going to do a little group stretching here. Let's see how we do. Oh, we've got Flick here. That's fun. Let's see how well we do with this. It's a lot easier with the controller. I probably should have done it with the motion controls, but that's all right. We're going to do it this way. It's just too fun. I love this. Yeah, Essie, I hope you're doing well. I hope that David's doing well. And I don't know if you've gotten a chance to play some Animal Crossing recently, but if you have, are you loving the update? That's true for anyone, by the way. Love to know if you've been enjoying yourself. I really like like the song too. It's fun. Oh yeah, he's on a week-long vacation right now. I bet he's thriving. I forgot that, SC. Yeah, that's right. Of course, he's on vacation. But you haven't played any of the updates yet. Ah, really? What have you been up to? What have you been playing? Don't you love how this game is just the perfect backdrop for basically hanging out and chatting? It's just so great. And if I get distracted, it's like, it's very low, low risk, you know? It's like, oh shoot, I accidentally stretched slightly out of sync. Oh man. It's not like a Dark Souls-esque game and suddenly it's like, oh no, I have to start Animal Crossing from the very beginning. Isabel's telling me that I no longer have a home. I've been kicked out. Like, no, it's not that. That's good too, because I actually didn't quite do that well. Lolly, hi, B-Bug Bon. What's up? Oh, you should probably give your parents a call. It's true, actually. Parents do like that sort of thing. All right, let's take a look and see if there's any cool stuff. Ooh, in the Maple Sisters. First, let's catch that Maple Leaf. Woohoo! I like them Maple Leaves. Pixel Knight says, I don't have this because me and my brother can't share and I'm not buying another Switch. Okay. Although, a good thing is if you are playing with the Happy Home Paradise, it actually is a separate save file. So you, on your account, can enjoy that separately from another individual, which is pretty nice. Look at this. What do we got here? Oh, you know who I saw in the Roost the other day was Sable, of all people. That was awesome. Memory Martin says, understandable. Well, I'm sure it'll be great. I can tell you this, my uncle would love it. He's a big Godzilla fan. Dash Magnum says, not to mention all those bonfires you'd have to keep lit. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Pixel Knight, I'm also working on modding on my SNES Classic. I can play a fan translation of the crossover RPG on stream eventually. That was the one you were talking about before, the Godzilla one? How would I describe my style? What am I? A green and white checkered pattern, maybe on an apron? Mabel, you might be projecting a bit. You're doing that thing where you think everyone is you again. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge Sable's sass and her eyes right now? Like, this is no joke. This is legit. That's impressive. Sable, well done, my friend. Bravo. Bravo. That is getting another picture is what that's getting. I'm quite impressed, right? Talk about weapons grade shade, Dash says. I think you nailed it. I think that's what it is. That's impressive. I don't even know what to do right now. This is intense is what it is. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's see here. I think we're good there. I don't think I need anything here. We're going to head over real quickly to the regular store, the regular shop, Nook's Cranny. And, well, let's actually talk over here to Renee. Feeling psyched indeed. What's up? You know what I love, too, is now that things are kind of cleaned up on the beach and all. Yeah. Everything's just looking a little cleaner. I like this. Dan Cat, welcome on in. How are you doing? What is up? Thanks for coming on in. Ooh. Look at that lovely looking hot tub spa over there. That is gorgeous. And how much is it? How much? Oh, it was meant to be. Can we take a moment? 13,000 bells? I'd have 909 left. I mean, if that's not a sign I'm not working hard enough to justify my needless expenditures. I'm buying it. Oh, man. Just saying. Just saying. All right. That's pretty cool. I'm pleased. I also do like the little doodad in the corner up there, but I think I'm going to pass right now. It's tough. It can fit into a theme. It could... maybe I do want it. I don't know. Do I want it that bad? I could definitely see it working and stuff, but you know what? I'm going to get some more bells. Hey, look, bell trees. I should probably use those. You're finally playing my daily Animal Crossing. Dad and Cat, I hear you. I am just now booting it up today. Thought about doing it sooner, but... Yeah, you bought a leather jacket. Cool. I would love one. Thank you, Sport. At least man, it ain't like my mom who spent $375 on a picture of me bored. I think that's a parent's prerogative, just saying. Oh, man, Marina, I know. I tried to talk to you not that long ago, but I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, Marina. Remember, Martin, any chance we could do the Synod tour this week? I want to do it before your fan dies. Before the fan dies. Yeah, you know what? I think we can do that. You missed your turnip peaks. Dad and Cat, I didn't even end up buying turnips this week. Okay, let's grab maybe... Let's do this. 909. No. Sure, whatever. I have no idea. Yes! I did it right! Go me. No, I didn't. I don't know what I did. I can't even. Alright. Dan Cat, I bought just to see if they were now plantable or if Daisy would give me a recipe. Anything? Oh, by the way, Pixel Knight asks, why don't they have Octorok from Zelda as a villager? Good point. Speaking of that, I do happen to have a copy of the Zelda Game & Watch that hopefully is arriving tomorrow, and hopefully is arriving in good shape. I'm a little nervous after Metroid. Metroid Dread, that was a dreadful experience trying to get a decent copy of that cobbled together. The special edition, that is. I'm glad I finally did so, or at least satisfactory. And I am super close to beating that. I think I'm on the final boss. No spoilers, no further conversation. Please no like, oh wait, you know, I thought that too, but then there happened to be like 15 extra boss. No, nothing like that, please. But just suffice to say, I think I'm on the final boss of Metroid Dread, and it's taken me a while. I kind of slowed down once my fan was starting to not work well, but I think I'm gonna try and get it beat before sending off my Switch, if that's what I end up doing. So just taking a look here at the different colors I've got, I've actually found a really neat resource on the web. Somebody put together a color wheel with all of the flowers, and so you can look through and see what flowers you should use to make a nice gradient with all of the various colors. And I also replaced a few of them with fully grown ones as opposed to the buds. A few of them still are buds. Those will need to grow out. But, yeah, suffice to say, we do have a pretty decent collection. Like, we're missing one of these, we're missing one of these, we're missing two of those, we're missing two of those. We're missing two of those, one of those, and then down here we're missing one of those and one of those. So I think that's close. I haven't actually done a little cataloging to see. I'm not sure unless you saw anything that I'm missing. I don't believe you can gift flowers. However, if you have flowers I don't have and you wanted to bring them, you could come to the island and I believe we're best friends in the game, and you could plant them here. Actually, I think you can plant them whether you're best friends or not. I also have some of these here, which I've just placed in various random spots just because I will be using them in the forest area. Oh, Flick is here. Flick, I do remember you. As a matter of fact, Flick, I would like to create a statue of the something. Commission of Peace. There's a leaf right there I really want. I don't have 3 of them on me. That's the problem. Can I'll grab that leaf. So, Rage Paint Games is here. Hello. Let's go in here. Wooden storage shed. Place that item. Oh, and after all of these years, I finally have an ant to give to the museum. So, I'm excited about that. I'll do that here in a moment. Let's go over here to the creatures. And let's grab... Yes, the Darner Dragonfly. Wait, do I not have? Oh, no, the Damsel... We'll do the Damselfly. Perfect. Damselfly is what we'll do. Because that's one of the only ones that we have 3 of that we haven't already made a statue of. So, hold on, Flick. Flick's like, what are you doing to me? They reflect the sullied world, yet retain their own beauty. I am bewitched by those compound eyes. Oh, sorry, lost my thoughts. All right. I want a commission. The single thing I hate about the update with the Rage of 1,000 Suns. What is that, Animate Barrel? Dad and Cat says those were tricky with having to leave turnip bait for them. Yup. That's the thing. The Damselfly. Please, please take them. Flick is an emo, I guess. Pixel Knight, I think so. And I love the I love the dialogue here. And the eyes. It sells it. Flick's just like, scored a commission. I mean, and so our contract is bound, human. Already I feel the all-consuming fires of the creative inferno warming my beholden blood. When I have completed my labors as midwife to the muse, I'll ship you the Damselfly by post. It's intense stuff. Flick, you're intense. Not saying it's a bad thing. Not really saying it's a good thing either. You're intense. Oh, man. Oh, what is this? Oh, you love Flick so much, Animate Barrel says. Animate Barrel says it's just so much worse in HHP. What is? Houses with an entrance of 3 squares and a lot with an entrance of 2 squares. Oh, yep. Yep, and it's worse than Happy Home. Yep. Wooby, hello, how are you doing? Oh, man, so good to see you. And Chrono is in through the wormhole. Ruby, how's work been going for you? Loving the weather we've been having, huh? Hasn't it been gorgeous? And how are you enjoying the update? I finally did dive into the Happy Home Paradise side of things, and I'm loving it. Got some plans here that I'm going to hopefully be executing soon on the island. But first, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put some stuff in storage. Mary Martin says it's been getting chilly here in Florida. Actually, it was pretty chilly, but it's so nice to have you here, Wooby. I'm so glad that you come in. You've been so busy you haven't had a chance to play in a few days. Oh, no! Busy good, hopefully? Like, good things? I mean, I know it's also, getting near, like, Thanksgiving and stuff like that, so that does make things a little challenging. I love that. I'm so glad Animate Barrel told me about that little tip, because it's so much easier to do item management now post update, because having that little storage shed container, it's almost like having 5,000 storage slots in your pockets, because, or I guess like 4,099, because you can just use one item storage slot for your outdoor storage shed. Oh, Spork and Drift. Okay. What's up? You kind of told everyone you were going to throw a party to show off your brand new 8-pack abs. Only Spork wants a sneak peek at that, which is so funny because Spork is all about food and Drift is all about working out. So, like, this is the exchange is perfect. Just please, I'm sitting back and I'm taking this all in. You two, whatever you say, whatever you do, this is gold. Spork says, I don't know what the big deal is. He's always talking about how much he works out, right? How can his 8-pack not be ready? Come on, Brian, what do you think? Now, as a rule of thumb, I'm just going to, life lesson for all of you. This is from Mana to you. If somebody in the world is talking about, hey, I want to see this person's abs or any body part, and the person says, well, I don't really want to right now. There's only one answer, which is let's be patient and respect their desires here. We're not going to pressure anyone to showing us any body parts. I don't care if it's incredible 8-pack on an amphibian. And let's be fair, I think we all want to see that. But whatever it is, it could be your forehead. Okay, you don't do any kind of pressuring for the person. I'm saying let's be patient, and I'm saying all of you might want to take that into consideration, my island friends. Okay. Lol, yep, just don't do it when they're ready only. Exactly, Dash, right? Life lesson from Mana. Don't pressure people to show off their bodies. Just saying. Pixel Knight, that's different. See, that wouldn't be pressure, right? Right? If Drift was like, hey, I want to show you my 6-pack. And Spork was like, hey, I want to see your 6-pack or 8-pack or whatever pack. I like to affectionately say I've been developing my keg. But be it as it may, whatever it is, if they both are like, yeah, I want to see that. What are you? Yeah. Okay, if it's it's appropriate, I suppose. And there's some things might not be appropriate. R.L. Richie is always appropriate. R.L. Richie, thank you so much for coming on in with the raid. Welcome on in. Extelina, welcome on in. Pika Power. Welcome. I hope that you had an awesome stream. Rob, thank you so much. Alex, thank you so much. Rob says, I confess we were not appropriate today. Man, Rob, you let me down. You had one job. All right. What were you playing? Pixel Knight says, warning raiders, you might be subjected to rants about Godzilla or Transformers or etc. With that, and yeah, Pixel Knight's our resident Godzilla and Transformer fan. You're going to get a whole bunch of info on that. Extralina says, thank you so much for the live stream. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed Rob's content there today. Rob and Alex's. Yeah, you forgot Wormholes. Chronos says, be careful of those. Heck, I'm sorry, Rob says. It's okay. No worries. Were you playing Pokemon Crystal? Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Pixel Knight, the random snapping, right? You're right, we keep it family friendly unless the game has an exception, Rob says. There you go. There you go. I like it. We're doing the Vietnamese translation. Yes, I did hear about this. Well, Rob, honestly, I may have lurked a little bit as you were playing that. And it looked really interesting. I was like, what is this nonsense? But it was cool. So, I'm glad. Thank you so much for coming on in. If anybody is new, my name is Mana. I am an E for Everyone variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. And you're welcome to kick back, relax with us. And we're just playing Animal Crossing and enjoying the awesome atmosphere and everything like that. It's such a good game. And by the way, Drift's 8-pack abs, is gonna be good. So, and I think we got Spork's love language in here, and I think the word was catering. All right, oops, I took a premature picture there. All right, look, I'm so look at that, the little reveal at the end. Drift is like, my 8-pack abs were not ready. I love it. So, yeah, and if you are new, feel free to ask me anything. I really enjoy that kind of interaction with folks. And to me, streaming is all about that connection and ability to gather around our shared interest of this hobby of gaming. Wooby asks, what has been your favorite part of the update? Ooh. Wooby says, mine has been gyroids. They're so cute. Gyroids, I'm still exploring those. It's been kind of slow going for me. I think so far, this is gonna, you know what? It's a minor thing in one sense, but I'm gonna go with the storage, the expanded storage, and the new access for your storage with the storage shed. It's not glamorous, but it is immensely useful, and I absolutely adore that that Nintendo took the time to develop something that would just make our general playing easier. I mean, that's just, yeah. Quality of life improvements like that, they call them. You know, I think that's good. By the way, in case you don't know, so our Rob says we're going to put you on the TV to lurk, working hard to clean the house for visiting family. I getcha. We're going to be doing some of that too, as we have, of course, Thanksgiving right around the corner. I hope you're going to have awesome times there with your family. Don't worry, yeah, lurk away. And for all of you who may not know, Rob and Alex, an amazing streaming couple, we actually are going to be doing a collaboration at some point. When that happens, I mean, we don't know yet. It might be 2022. Everything's delayed in 2021, so, you know, that's fine. But we will be doing a collaboration here, and I'm excited for it. It should be a really good one. I don't want to drop this here because there's not going to be... Well, you know what? Hold on, check this out. Mana can maybe do a thing. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Now, if I go quickly... There's one place for it to go! Bullseye! Look at that. You're so kind and patient, man. Rob. It's going to happen. It's just, yeah, that's going to happen when it happens. I'm totally fine with it. Just hit me up when it's a good time for you guys. Corrigan, hello. Welcome on in. And what did we get in this? Was it worth it? Oh, you know what? It was. Look at that. I'll take it. And this was the other one we got. An ancient sashed robe. That's impressive. While we're up here, you know, I'm going to just take a bunch of flowers out, because that's one of the things I need to do up here anyway. And Pixel Knight says, I just remembered Thanksgiving is next week. Have to prepare to sit outside in the cold with my brother and prevent him from chasing geese. Sounds like you've got some unique Thanksgiving traditions. Ooh, Wooby says, do you have the black cosmos flower? I'm dying to get my hands on one. I will double check. I don't actually know off the top of my head. But if I have them, I may be able to part with them. All right, here we go. Good luck with those geese. Pixel Knight's got to go. No worries. I'll take a look. But in terms of... so if I split the update into two things, right? The 2.0 update and the DLC. Of the update itself, if it's not the storage, expanded storage, I would say it's probably going to be the ability to squeeze into tighter places for me. Gyroids are really up there. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're super cool, and it's another thing that you can do and actively try to collect for. So I like that. But I haven't gotten deep enough into it to be able to say that's my favorite as of yet. So I'm going to say that the ability to walk into tighter spaces is going to be the other thing that I haven't talked about yet that I enjoy the most. In terms of the DLC, it is so fun because I love just decorating. It's one of my favorite things. I don't know why I went for that. It's fun. It's very therapeutic and relaxing for me, and I really enjoy trying to design a space. And I do find it easier with interiors. I've kind of been struggling a little with the exteriors of my island, partly because it takes a lot of work to try and clear out an area for what you want to do, but also because it's such an open space and I haven't quite got a sense of my palette, what items I can use. So I'm thinking that once I do a few more of the exteriors in the Happy Home Paradise, I might be better equipped to do more of my exteriors here. We'll find out. I just want to address what Dan Cat said. I don't like squeezing through spaces because you can't interact with anything. The thing is, oh, I don't have to give that to Drift. The thing is, I actually think the interactions that you want, you can do. For example, you can sit down from squeezing into a little area. You may not be able to do interactions such as, playing a guitar or something in a tight spot, but you can still get to where you want to go and sit or what have you. So that's enough for me. I don't necessarily feel like I have to do the interactions so much because I want to create a space that looks nice first. Cooking in your tiny kitchen, fair, Dad and Cat. That would be actually a little bit sad, so I can understand that. But no, I like that aspect, and I mean it's better than it was. I mean we wouldn't have been able to even get there before, so it's an improvement. Could be better, maybe, is what Dad and Cat is suggesting. But regardless, it's definitely better than anything we had before, when we couldn't even get there. Do I have? Let's see. Wooby says, I'd love one. I have struggled with breeding flowers for the longest time. Just regular orange cosmos. Let's take a look. So I'll show you where my flower area is, and we'll take a gander at what I've got. Orange cosmos. Oh, hold on. I keep getting distracted. Oh boy, Renee. Are we at the nickname stage of our friendship yet? What are you going to throw out? Let me hear it. Chief. Not impressed. Okay. I need help, folks. I need help. I don't know. What should our friend Renee call us? Actually, nobody calls me Mana on the island. Do you know that? Should I maybe put that out there? Nobody calls me Mana. Yeah, of all of the wild stuff, nobody calls me Mana. Well, Chronos says, well, that is an issue. It's a rhinoceros. Manorama. I was about to say, why not Mana, Memory Martin says. I've got, what is it? Oh, man. I wish I remembered in New Leaf what people called me. Manoceros. I mean, you know what? I think Renee gets the honors of being the first to call me Mana. I should call you Mana. You got it. Sweet. When I call out to Mana, you'll know I mean you. It's a good fit if you ask me. You really got yourself figured out. It only took me a year and some odd months of playing Animal Crossing to figure that one out, but still. All right. I think we're going to go with that. All right, so let's look for black. Okay, so black rose. Is this... No, black windflower. That's not what you need, right? You needed black... What did you need again? Black something. Yeah. What if Renee was pronouncing it mana? Good point. Renee, that's not what we want here. I always have Chrono as my name in games. That makes sense, Chrono. And then orange. We have the black and orange. Are these the two that you needed? Da-na-na-na. Mana. Oh, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Mana-mana. Simba! Welcome on in, Simba. I passed them. Is it these two right here, Wooby? The Cosmos? This is what you need? These two right here? That's not Windflower. Wait, what are the Cosmos? I'm confused. Oh, no, those are... No. I don't know my plant names, my flower names very well, apparently. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it? Let's dig it up and see. We'll find out. I think it is these. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to breed them for Wooby. Oh, don't. Oh, Memory Martin, thank you so much. Memory says don't give them away. I'm going to breed them for Wooby. Why, thank you. Oh, that's the one. All right. So, yes, those two right there are what Wooby needs. It sounds like you're going to get both of those there. Wooby, you're going to get the black ones. Perfect. Awesome. Mary Martin says, by the way, check your mail. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so distracted. Simba, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for coming in today. I've got so much work to do. Ugh. So much work to do. It's all right. We'll get there. Memory Martin, thank you. Just in case you don't come to Sinnoh tonight, here are 2 things I found in Nook's Cranny that I think you'd like. Enjoy. What? Oh my gosh. Memory Martin. Oh, I always do that. I always drop it instead of unpacking it. It's an elegant mirror. Oh, that's so cool. Let's admire. Ooh. Huh. Yeah. Let's definitely. Yeah. I gotta sell one of my villagers on a vacation home. It practically pays for itself, Dan Cat says. Wooby, that's awesome. Yeah, Memory Martin, thank you so much for doing that for Wooby. That is so cool. All right. Now, let's go back up to the museum. Drop off our ant. See what good old Blathers has to say. Maybe have a cup of joe. That's another thing. There's so many little things you can do just for the fun of it now with this update. I really like it. For example, just going and getting a coffee. Does it really do anything? Not necessarily. Although you do get Nook Miles, so that's pretty cool. Look, I bypassed Blathers altogether just to go get my cup of coffee. I don't even like coffee, but I'm excited, so I'm going to go get it. Oh, man. Dan Cat says I've retired from flower breeding. I want to set up my garden with all the flowers. I'll have all the flowers, but that's all I want to do there. And Ralix, welcome on in. How are you doing? Oh, that is sharp. I don't know what, but you got a recipe from Brewster? What, Ralix? No way. I've also sent the second item. Might have to enter a building to get it. Perfect. We'll do this and then be there. The museum didn't have much use for visitors, and now it does, which is nice, Animate Barrel says. Namus! Namus is redeemed emote only. That means, everybody, please spam all of the emotes. And let's make some emote noise. 100 emote only, chat. Oh my gosh. Is it the 100th? Oh my goodness. And look, we just got our Nook Miles there for going in there. GG's. Oh man. Is that actually the 100th time, Namus? That is so cool. Okay. Extralina. Ooh, all of the good ones there. I like it. It's got some Robs there. Oh, Brian, you got a minute? What? Yeah. You got some. Think of it as my way of saying thanks. The recipe for my roost sable cookie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Brewster, you don't have to thank me. But thank you for thanking me. I am thanked. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. And now it's even, I mean, this is just fantastic. Now, you did say that there wasn't a lot of reason to go to the museum with visitors. There kind of was, because it was always fun to play hide and seek in it. But I got your point. And you had good photo ops too, but even better now. Let's make a donation. Confirm. Now, what is Blathers going to say? Thank you so much for those emotes. Animate says whenever kids are in Brewster's, they get a cookie instead of coffee. Really? That's so awesome. Oh, that's so great. I love it. Eek! An ant? What a wretched thing. Alas, I am obliged to ask, would you like to learn more about this specimen? Please tell me. Ah, I see. In that case, I warn you, the ant may be a small bug, but it finds scary strength in numbers. You see, the ant itself is the strongest creature in the world in relation to its size. One of these diminutive fiends can carry 50 times its own body weight. And if it wants to lift something even larger, why, it simply calls on its ant friends to join the effort. Creepy cooperation, I say. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. And though bugs are the bane of my existence, rest assured, the wretched thing will get the best of care here. I love blathers. Like, you have no idea. I want like a giant blathers to put in this room. Okay. Memory Martin says, yes, if you talk to Daisy May after noon, she mentions that Brewster gave her the Sable cookie. Really? That's awesome. Brewster offered something extra in my coffee yesterday. That was a shock. Look, see, this is the thing. I think this update is way more than we even realize it is. Nintendo must have been working on this for a long time. And I actually don't mind getting things doled out. This game is going to have so much lasting appeal because there's so much in it right now. I really think that. Let's find Drift real quick so we can give him his lost item. He was over here. And he did it to you too, Memory Martin? Nice. Ralex says, lol, okay, I was going to say before Emote only cut me off. The sharp comment was the mirror. And yes, that recipe was the one I was talking about. Gotcha, okay. And it is a nice mirror, isn't it? No joke. Where did Drift go? That's Spork. Drift was around there. Somewhere I do have that little megaphone, but I don't think that's going to help me right now. Flick over here. Drift, where did you go? Where'd you go, my little frog? All right, we're gonna go over here and do a quick captain tour, and then I'll check my mail, find Drift, and then we're gonna go and do Happy Home Paradise. I promise. This is the thing. This is what I love about this update. There's so much you can do. It's ridiculous. Like, it just draws you in. I'm having such a blast. There were times where I wasn't quite sure what to do next. There was stuff I was sort of thinking about doing, but I didn't get to it. And now I'm just like, let's just go for it, you know? Let's just go around the island and stuff's gonna come and it's gonna be awesome. So Ralex says, I am sad it's the only DLC we're getting from them. I do love this game and I wish they'd done just a little more with it. I can understand that. I don't think Nintendo is quite at the point where they look at games as a service. I feel like as we're getting closer and closer to maybe Animal Crossing being that kind of game, it might only be the next version of Animal Crossing before we see sort of this ongoing, continually supported game that lasts an entire generation. But Nintendo has always been the type of developer that tries to put together a polished, completed project and then put it out. So the fact that we're even getting updates is still relatively new. Nintendo also only has so many resources, and the team that worked on Animal Crossing, I believe, was also working on Splatoon? No? I can't remember. Oh yeah, and Dad and Cat, yeah, if you push A while you're in the boat, you can clap. If you push B a couple of times, you can actually just end the serenade and you'll be done. But I figured it would be a fun thing to just have open while we were chatting, so. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Rolex says truth. Yeah, I mean, look at Splatoon 2. The fact that Splatoon 2 came out, had the look of something that was going to get continual updates, and then didn't, and now we're getting a Splatoon 3, makes me think that, you know, we're going to have another Animal Crossing game at some point. Who knows when. It may be for, it probably will be for a new system. And at that point, we will probably see a lot more continual support. Maybe that, Nintendo may even transition to a game as service style model, which I don't necessarily think would be great or that bad. I'm sort of in the middle. I think it could work for a game like Animal Crossing, but there are a lot where I don't necessarily feel it works well. We'll see. Mike Tron, welcome on in. If you push B, you're a monster, lol, Dadcat says. And AutoMod said that was mean. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to put that in there. Dan Cat's comment, it's now official. You can see it. That was funny. And I mean, considering Nintendo said the Switch is halfway through its life cycle, I wouldn't be surprised if we get another one in a couple years. Possibly. And this is, there, Wooby, that's your gyroid there. Always makes me smile getting those gyroids. We were speculating last time. I have absolutely nothing concrete to base this on. This is really purest speculation, or speculation, which is when your speculation is speckled. I have no idea what I'm saying. Stop me now. But I was positing that perhaps because of COVID and delays, Nintendo has really adapted its releases and maybe even put out things that were sort of half measures because they were trying to do something bigger and just ran out of time. Perfect example, I really suspect that we would have gotten I think we would have gotten a bigger Super Mario 3D All-Stars if there was more time for development. Possibly a fresher coat of paint on all the games. Not necessarily exactly tied in with COVID, but in general, I have a suspicion that Nintendo may have been working on a Nintendo 64 Classic Edition to use, basically using a controller like this with the rumble in the back. Okay, I suspect that Nintendo was going to do that and then discovered that the reality was it was not possible on the boards they were intending to use and the older tech to make the margins work. And so they then essentially made a Nintendo Switch online service with Nintendo 64 games as sort of a stopgap because of lack of time to develop new stuff during COVID. I suspect Nintendo has bigger plans for its online service than we see currently, and we would have been further along if it were not for COVID. And I know that sounds these days almost like an excuse, but the reality is it has had such an impact. I was just saying this in one of our last streams. Not only has the PlayStation 5 been near impossible to find, and of course now Switch OLEDs are tough to find, there have been all sorts of delays, and there have been some people even saying that the Intellivision Amico being delayed is just kind of so much nonsense, but it's been delayed. And then I just found out before the last stream that the Panic Playdate that was supposed to ship this November, after already experiencing a delay, has been further delayed to the first quarter of 2022. And the Steam Deck by Valve, a company that, has a massive amount of resources, tons of money at its disposal, is also delayed now because of shortages of the different parts needed, because of shipping shenanigans, we'll call it. I have a board game that suffered from that. In fact, that's exactly where I stole the shipping shenanigans line from. They had to create on Kickstarter a way to try to offset the costs, the increased costs and time of shipping. And so they created a little bonus content called Shipping Shenanigans that works into the board game as a little expansion. So all of these things to me remind me that the real effect of so much of the last couple of years is there. And you have to remember, please, if nothing else, remember that on the other side of a company, on the other side of a consumer product like video games and video game consoles, are developers, are people, I should say, really, are people first, and are developers who are artists that are trying to create something and put it out into the world. And that's not an easy thing to do. And there's certainly pride in the work that they do, pride that they have in what they accomplish, and to the different degrees that they have the ability to make something the best it can be, they're going to try and do it in most cases. So when there are issues, a lot of times that is a result of shortened development time, lack of resources. Sometimes it's an issue with the own limitations of the artists, or the technological limitations of the platform. But so often it's something out of the control of any one person, and to sort of diminish any of the result. Now, I'm not saying you can't be critical of something, but to diminish it and just say, "Oh, they didn't care, they phoned it in," I think is real hurtful, and actually harming to video games as an art form. And there was a pretty nice little soapbox rant on Nintendo Life, which talked about the desire to see the end of the term lazy used for video games. Because, again, so often it has nothing to do with laziness. It has to do with the lack of resources of one or the other: time, talent, or material resources, whether it be financial or whether it be system resources. So just a little thought to put out there. I really think it's worth sort of relaxing a little bit on these sorts of things, and allowing for people to realize, yeah, we're talking about other people here, not just about something that we feel we deserve because we spent money on it. Also, thank you to Rainbow Kappa TTV for coming on in and engaging us in an emote-only chat. Awesome. Welcome on in, and let's take a look here. So, yes, we already hit it. Namus, that was the 100th one, and now Rainbow Kappa has just added another one. I love it. Namus says, "Mana, do you have any ideas on what I should do for the 100th emote-only chat?" I'm going to say, I think you should sing us a song. Hop onto Discord and we'll do it. And Ralex says, "I don't think they will. I mean, if they haven't already, it seems like they would be behind the trend, but they do have a service with Pocket Camp, sort of, so you never really know." And we're talking about what they might do with Animal Crossing. I got my booty is on my back. There we go. Let's go. And I'm not going to be a monster like Dad and Cat suggests by pushing B. I'm not going to do that. It's no good. And Nemo says, "You know what? Sure, I'm in the garden." All right, I love it. Here we go. And the cosmos have been gotten. Perfect. Let's do this. All right, we've got Nemus in the garden. Nemus is gonna sing a song, and I'm gonna sing along. Sweet song.
Okay, so I have to say a few things before I sing this song. Number one, this is gonna be payback for you singing a song for me about on Fortnite.
Oh no.
Can you play a melody for me?
You need a melody?
Yes.
A melody, or like, do you want some chords? What do you think?
Just play some indie music.
Play some music. So, okay. La 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 la.
I don't think
La
I
la
like that
la
music.
la la la. Oh, not that music. Okay, what kind of music?
Like I guess kind of like how you with your guitar and that kind of stuff.
Oh, you want me to go grab a guitar? Okay, I can do that. Yes. All right. All right, Namus, am I going to trust you for a second with everybody in the stream? I'm going to go get a guitar.
Oh.
And I'm going to I'm going to leave the stream to you. Whatever you say has to be appropriate, but I also trust that you'll make it appropriate here. Make good choices. I'll BRB, okay?
Mm. Alright, guys. So basically, whilst Maya's gone, I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm gonna do a flip. Okay, this is gonna. Hmm. This should be interesting. That's for sure. Model. Yes, Danica, I did.
All right. Let's see. I'm coming in. Oh, getting closer to the mic, but trying to keep the guitar away. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go.
This should definitely be interesting. Also, Mana, I hate to tell you this, but I did a flip whilst you were gone.
You what?
I did a flip whilst you were gone. I'm sorry, I know it's against the rules, but I just had to.
Did a what?
Flip. Fiflip.
A flip of what?
Just a flip.
You're not supposed to flip.
Well,
Don't flip, man. Don't flip.
I did.
There was
Not
one
too bad, I
rule.
did.
How could
I
you
don't
do
care.
it? Don't break.
I flip.
Don't flip.
I'm gonna flip again.
No.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hold on a second here. Do. Now, I just want to say, you probably already realize this, but there is going to be stream delay, which can be very
Yeah.
irritating when you're trying to sing a song along to chords or whatever. So we'll do our best, and
Yep.
everybody, that's a good little good little excuse, and it also lets you a little off the hook there too, Namus. So, all right, are you ready for something? What do you want to? What's a
Yes,
good
I'm
key for you
ready.
to sing in? Let's see. I don't even know if this
I
is
don't really know, so you just make something up on the spot.
just making it up. Let's see where we. Okay, here we are. All right, let's see. Let's do. This is just a good chord progression, or it'll be simple. Okay.
Man, wait. Delay, I'm sorry. Man, it's
Yeah.
been over 100 emotes only, chat. I've been here since over a year ago, and I've been doing this for 9 months. It's been so long, and you started this. It's been so fun. I don't know how to make music. Please help me.
Oh, you say it's been fun, Namus. It's been over 100 emote-only chats. Take it away.
Oh, okay. We've done exactly 102.
102.
I could have done it without you.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Hey,
Couldn't have
It's
done it
been-
without you. Take it away.
It's been so fun doing all of these emoji chats.
Oh, it's
This
been
was
fun.
all.
Oh, it's
It's been
fun.
so fun.
Oh, so fun.
Okay, that's all I can think of.
It's been fun. Okay, so now we gotta get the kazoo solo.
Okay.
Thank you, Namus. It's been fun.
That was amazing. Hey, you
Nice.
asked me to do it. You asked me to do it. You ask and
Well,
you shall receive.
well done, sir. Can we get some emotes and claps and everything in the chat? That was awesome. Didn't it? Namus, you rocked that, dude. You're a
I
good
couldn't think of
singer.
any lyrics. I couldn't think of any lyrics. I
Oh,
was on the
it's
spot.
not easy. Hey, I've been there before. You did
That's for
great,
sure.
my friend. You did absolutely, absolutely great. That was really good. And
As you
like I
probably
said,
know,
with the delay and
yeah.
everything, that's really
Actually,
tough.
I could kind of hear it on your mic in Discord.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that
Like
does. Oh,
it
good,
wasn't that it wasn't that good, but I could definitely hear it.
good. Okay,
What
but
sucks
yeah.
is I wanted to do the 100th on the Roblox stream, but we just couldn't do it since
Oh yeah.
you, yeah, since we had to
Since I
play
can't
that.
do it, I'm sorry.
It's
Well,
fine. It's fine.
yeah, I can't do that day. I should say I can play. I play the game. I just can't do it that day,
Yes.
and we all can't do it the other days. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, no. I'm so glad that you were willing to do that. That was really fun. Thanks. I love
Hmm.
these things. I
Yeah.
like Chrono doing all the wormholes, and you. It's like
Hmm.
the emote only has become your thing, and everybody. We've got Memory Martin, who's the who's the secretary. We've got Animate Barrel, who's
Hmm.
the affirmation person. I just it's good stuff. So
Everyone
um,
in this community has their own little role.
absolutely right. That was fun. And Rob came out of lurking for a moment to say some words. That was
Hmm.
super fun. Yeah. Actually, Rob will appreciate this. I don't know. I know we've talked music before. Rob is actually a really good guitar player and singer, and he's done some streams of guitar and singing. Rob, this is one of my newer instruments. Actually, it's hard to get it all in frame here. This is it's an Alvarez baritone guitar with a lovely sort of mustache bridge here. And so it's got a real deep sound. It's tuned B to B as opposed to E to E. So it's a lower, richer sound. If you play a G chord, you are playing actually a D chord in reality. So the G shape. And Rob says, "Thank you for remembering. I was just thinking of how rich and deep it sounded." Yeah, I love this. So this is a really fun guitar for playing with other people and then playing other chords over what they're playing, because you can actually almost play bass lines. And just finger pick like some basic chord shapes, and it almost sounds like a bass part that goes along with it. And it's just a real nice sort of accompaniment instrument. And since I have a deeper singing voice in general, I really like it. So yeah, it's got a big jumbo body, beautiful
A raid
back
has
and
just been
sides.
initiated. All high-rank personnel, please report to the front desk to start the welcoming transmission.
Daiso Devon, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Daiso Devon. If you don't know Daiso, good friends with Scooter, and actually helps Scooter with all of his graphics and animations and things like that, editing. And Daiso, thank you so much for that raid. What was your stream tonight? What were you up to? And how was it? Thank you again. And for everyone who's new here, my name is Mana. I'm an E for Everyone variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. And I'm playing some Animal Crossing, although we were just playing some music. I was just talking a little bit about some guitars and stuff. And yeah, Rob, so maybe sometime we can just do a little offline chat, talk about guitars some more. I could even show you some other ones. But let me get up here for a second. I'm gonna try and do this because this might be easier if I move to this. I don't have another camera. Let me just do this. There. Love that pick guard or pick guard. There you go. So yeah, that's a fun one. Oh, Scooter's here. Scooter, how is Kendra? How are you? What is up? What is up? Slick guitar. Thank you, Daizo. Yeah, so I really like that one. It's no Kirby Automaton, which is up here. By the way, did you notice a few of my friends, my little Animal Crossing friends with me today? Um, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I should say I'm also kind of excited because part of I should have grabbed the other one today. I acquired through a friend a gift of a used Seagull 6-string and Entourage Rustic. A couple of years old. It's used. I don't know the year. I'm going to try and look up the serial number or I have the serial number. I'm going to try and call Seagull to find out. But it's a new guitar in the collection. And I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I've got some plans actually already for some alternate tuning stuff I'm going to do. But it's got a lovely look and sound. Now, it does need to get cleaned up and get a setup, because it actually was sent from Maryland, I think. I think it was Maryland. And it was apparently a musician that is getting rid of a lot of his collection. And so this friend knew that I was really wanting to get a Seagull 6-string with a wider neck and just kind of that real thin neck profile. And I have a Seagull 12-string. And so I was totally shocked, totally surprised, out of the blue. And so I got this gift.
Thanks so much for hosting.
Oh, Scooter, thank you for that host. So I have a new guitar. Like I said, I'm gonna go take it in. I've got a guy that I usually have set up all my instruments and stuff, because he's really good at it. And so I'm gonna take it into him. I've got strings that I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna put some elixirs. I love elixirs on there. I don't know what kind of string you use, Rob, but anyway, yeah, I'm really excited about that. My main 6-string is a Garrison, which was a guitar that was originally designed around this polymer frame. So all the bracing is one piece of not polymer, well, maybe polymer is the right word, but polycarbonate is what I meant. Polycarbonate, one piece, single kind of cage bracing, and then all of the solid woods around it. And it was, and it got beautiful wood, beautiful sounds, all that. It was bought, the company, by Gibson. It's a Canadian company. And then Gibson was utilizing some of their machinery, tips, things like that. And then also they were using the factory, and I believe using it, I can't remember now what it was used for, because they moved some things around. They had different factories and stuff. They did that. Anyway, bro, I'll read Memory's message in a moment here. And then, man, look who's here. Who's here? Witty Kendra, how are you doing? Alive and barely kicking. Having an antibody infusion on Thursday. Oh, Witty Kendra, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad to see you. We're switching gears from guitars for a second, because Witty Kendra is here. And I'm so glad that you are feeling well enough to be able to type in chat. Witty Kendra, you're in my thoughts and prayers. God bless you as you combat what I understand to be a confirmed case of COVID. Is that right? Please, may you and all of your care team be at their best so that you can make a full and speedy recovery. Thank you so much. Daizo says, I'm going to head out, Mana. Happy to be back to streaming and also back to Rage You. I'm so grateful for that, Daizo. Seriously, thank you so much. Your brother helped you buy a PC, so you owe him. That's nice. Daizo, take care. Have a great one, my friend. Thanks you. Shout out to you. And thanks for that raid. Also, Kendra, please take care of yourself. Great, Daizo. Perfect. Hey, Mana, can I say one more thing before I leave voice chat? Are you still in voice chat?
Yes, maybe.
Say it. I forgot.
Well, It's okay. I was just waiting for you to like finish talking. But thank you for having me on here. That was a lot of fun. And I'm glad we finally hit 100. And you know what? I guess I'm gonna be a permanent mod since you haven't moved it yet.
That's right. Wait, we're removing it now. No,
Wait, what?
no, I'm just kidding. JK. Thank you, Namoose. Have a
That
great
was a lot of
one.
fun though, man. You too. That was fun, man.
That was a blast. Take care. Bye.
You too. Bye.
That was awesome. um, yes, it is. It is. That's what I thought it was. I know though there was some talk, and of course with tests, if you do the rapid tests, it doesn't necessarily have the most accurate results. So I wanted to kind of leave that a little bit open, just since you would know better, and I didn't want to just sort of assume things. But I'm glad that you're at least feeling well enough to be here. Yeah, are you still are you is still in the hospital? I thought you were in the hospital, right? But yeah, no, so I'm really going back to that guitar thing, I just want to say I'm really excited getting that gift. I'm excited to use it. So I've got that Garrison, that's my main 6-string, but I really started wanting a Seagull 6-string because of the neck shape, width, scale, the whole thing. And I have a 12-string Seagull and really like it. And so I'm a fan of Seagull. These Canadian-made guitars are awesome. And they've got amazing woods. And I'm pretty sure that this particular guitar is a cedar top, which I love. So yeah. Namus, you're going to head out? No problem. Dan Cat says, been praying for you, Woody Kendra. My mother-in-law somehow had both strep and a breakthrough COVID case, and the antibodies really helped her. Oh, gosh. Ugh. You're not in the hospital. Okay, good. You went for some fluids yesterday. Okay, gotcha. Good. Okay. Sheesh. Well, yeah, and I mean, yeah, I don't have to tell you, how just how serious this all is. I'm glad that you've got you're being proactive. You've got some good people around you, and Scooter's taking care of you and everything. So, yeah, yep. Oh gosh. Okay, so much stuff. I'm absolutely floored. Yeah, it hits close to home. Wooby says, sorry, Woody Kendra, those fluids should hopefully help you feel better. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Wooby. It's so kind of you to say that. And oh no, I was gonna try and get a close up. Well, let me go check some mail, because Mary Martin just told me to do that, and I happen to actually look at my chat, which is a lovely thing. And then we're gonna do some decorating. Memory Martin. Here's the second item I found in Nook's Cranny. I hope you'll like it. What do we have? I'm so excited. Oops, not a sea snail. Why do I always do that? We have way too many COVID cases at my work right now. 13 plus patients and 10 plus staff, Woody Kendra says. That's way too many indeed. Oh, a ranch bed. Thank you so much. Thank you. A big outbreak. Yeah. Scooter, for real. I mean, no good. I want to buy this. So, how are you hanging in there, Scooter? I mean, I know it's not just, Kendra who is impacted by this, and your worry and everything, I'm sure, is there. I've been thinking about you, my friend. I'm hoping that you've got some strength in you and some, whatever, some vim and vigor to be able to stay up and support Kendra all that you can. Oh, man. Yeah, no good at all. Oh, well, friends, I believe I still wanted to find Flick. Or Drift, not Flick. I want to find Drift. But seeing as I can't see where Drift is, we're gonna just fly to work, and we're just gonna go to work, and we're gonna design another home, and I think we're gonna call it after that, because we're already a little over an hour into our stream. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, let's go back. There we go. Let's try this again. You've been hanging in there, feeling unwell for the past 5 days, but I'm helping her the best I can. Both of my tests came back negative. Hang in there, definitely, take precautions. I'm sure you are. And, yeah. Wooby says, what is that tent on your island? Is that a campsite? It looks so different from mine. Excellent question, Wooby. So it is actually another player's tent. So it is actually a local player's tent. So if you have someone join on your island, another player, that's the starting tent. The starting tent when you first played the game. So that is the that's what that is. It's not a item. It's not a residence tent. It's actually one of our own. It's a family tent. I gotta go see Lottie, apparently. And Kendra, you absolutely no, you are such an important part of our community. So if we could get a shout out actually for Kendra as well, that would be amazing. Kendra does stream, as does Scooter. I love that table. I want it. It is mine. I also love this vase. I think I already bought one. I can't buy it now. Okay. There we go. Let's talk to Lottie. What's up? Are you looking for some work? I'm ready to work. Let's do it. Let's get you working. Look, I did edit my outfit rather than the white shorts. I'm now wearing some green corduroy along with my outfit because I always am a pants wearer. I like pants as opposed to shorts. So it's a grand day to find new clients. Go chat with folks visiting the beach and get them interested in a vacation home. Let's do it. Yeah, Wooby. So 2 players can play on the same island. I had no idea. Yes, Wooby, it is possible. So you could have your SO have a tent and play at the same time. And it's actually rather fun if you split, like if you have another controller, you could actually have one person playing and sort of as the leader, and simultaneously another person playing. And if you end up splitting apart on the screen, it'll follow the leader and the other person will get transported over there. However, you can also pass the leader role between 2 players anytime just by shaking the controller, and then the other person can tap A to accept the leader role. It's really fun. It works really well. So yeah. Handicrafts, pottery, ranch style home. I'm thinking pottery thus far. Bikes. Nah, we can skip on that. Tabletop games does sound really fun. A place to invite my friends for tabletop games. I think I got to go for that. I think I got to make a little arcade. Oh, look who's here. I'm just so grateful for your help with this. It's my dream vacation home thanks to you. I really do like how that turned out, actually. That room turned out really good. I'm pleased with that. Simply can't let you walk away empty-handed. Oh no. Hold on. Let's do this. There we go. And what do we get? What do we get? Oh, nice. Yeah, and Memory Martin says you can shake the controller to do that. I only knew about hitting minus. You can just give the controller a quick little shake. It's really nice, actually. And the max amount of players on an island is 8. Man of Sprout's been playing with me on the island. Yes, it's been a blast. She's getting really into it. I love all of this area. Oh, so cool. Look how just amazing this looks. I got to do a lot of this stuff over on my island. It's just, oh, it's so cool. And with all the vines making it easy to get anywhere. That is just such a great thing to have in here. So awesome. And you can take all those mosses for yourself, Dad and Cat says. Really? Nice. Dan Cat says you can take all those mosses. Wooby says the things you buy to decorate houses, can you use those items on your own island or in your house? The things you buy that are in the store where I got the little table there, that you can take back to your island. But the other a tank. Oh, we gotta go with tank. We're going with tank. Let's do it. The other stuff, the stuff you use in the homes that you're designing, I don't know how that works yet. Maybe someone like Dad and Cat can let you know. They'll regen when you come back, Dad and Cat says. Nice. Okay. Let's chat. I'm going to... I have to get rid of all my inventory. Maybe I'll remember to do it. Scooter says, man of the awesome designer should have his own show on HGTV. Woody Kendra says, I'd watch it. Thank you. Seriously, I love this because this scratches an itch for me, and I feel like it's something I'm pretty decent at. Like, I think I'm a pretty decent designer. I think I'm getting better with time, but like the last couple things I did, I think went pretty good. So, yeah, tank is really fun. Okay. This is my man right here. He wants a place to play some tabletop role-playing games and whatnot. Hey, look, you can see our little wolf friend in the background doing yoga or something. All right, so we want a tabletop paradise. Let's take a look. What would be fun? You know, I kind of think something like this would be a perfect thing for tabletop games, right? Doesn't it also just kind of look like it would be a table? This has got to be it. That's got to be it. Select this one. That's where I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. You know, it's like a D&D map or something. I don't know if Dash is here. I wish Dash was here to be able to see this. All right. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, Tank is cute. Tank is adorbs. I just said adorbs. I know. And Dat and Cat says, I'm not that far. I'm too busy recreating Michael Scott's office for a villager. That's amazing. This is my new base, huh? I'm pumped, Kerpow. Yeah, I can definitely see that. All right. I'm super pumped too now. Let's start with the interior, shall we? Let's do that first, and then we'll work on the exterior. So interior first. So I'm going to try to talk through why I'm doing certain things as I create this design. So one thing that you noticed in the last stream is that I never had couches on the far walls. The reason for that is, and it's actually true in real life decoration too, you don't want the seating to always feel like it's pushed out. Interestingly enough, spaces that have things pushed to the sides or to the ceiling actually feel smaller, even if you have more room in the center. One little kind of oddity is that we often talk about how a white ceiling will make a room feel bigger. White walls can make it feel big. Well, actually, quite the opposite is true at times. It's precisely when you have darker things that sort of limit a space that it starts to feel bigger. So when you take a seating area and you craft a space that's carved out in the center and you have walkways around, it actually makes the whole space feel bigger. And that's why I often do that. And I like the look of it. So, all right. Memory Martin says, hey, Kaboomer. Kaboomer says, reminds me of House Flipper. I'll have to do. I gotta try some of these things. So let's get in here and look at our options. What do we have here? So we've got, You know, I think magazines could fit well with this whole thing. And of course, we got to get a foosball table and, of course, a pinball machine or two. We definitely need a chessboard. Absolutely. And I like that light. I think we're going to place that in there as well. The welcome mat looks too cute, so I think we're going to put that in there too. And then we have KK Groove. I kind of like that. We're going to probably play that in the stereo. What kind of stereo options do we have, huh? Let's take a look. Let's go over here. I think it's just going to be the ones from before, but that's okay. Actually, I think we're going to go with this one. I think it's just classy. I like that look. And I think we're also going to go with more simple stools. We need a big table in here now. So this is going to be the tricky thing. I'm thinking the ironwood table. We're not going to have room right now. So let's move some stuff around. The reason we need a big table, of course, is it's for tabletop gaming, right? We got to have the table for the tabletop gaming. Oh, hey, thank you so much. All right, hey, heading to bed. No problem. Thank you so much, Chrono, for being here. Do good and be well. I think we're gonna maybe not use that, but we'll find out. So let's grab that welcome mat. We're gonna put that right there. I want a little area where I can have the pinball machine. So let's actually think about that a little bit here. Well, first we'll go like this. Kind of push stuff to the side, make room for that table. So there we go. So then that should give me enough room if I go in here. Ironwood table. Let's see what that looks like. I think that looks good. We might go with the wooden table. I think the ironwood table is just right. And then we need a few bookcases around here. So I think we're going to go with that. And this is going to be all about, gaming and stuff. So we don't really need to worry. And it's going to be specifically... we're going to do board games and then the sort of games that you might play, in an arcade. So the foosball and whatnot. Now, do I want to just make it a symmetrical thing or do I want to do it off to the side? I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to move this straight up against here. We're going to do something a little different. And the reason for that is because then we've got a nice little seating area right over here. And we can do that. Oops. And actually, I'm going to move that dice over here. That's going to be a little thing that we can put on top of a bookcase. I think that'll be good. And then we definitely want a couple of board games on here. So you can see we've got all the tabletop stuff there. And then I think we're going to use as the centerpiece this stereo. Yeah. Right, like so. And so what I'm trying to do is make a design here that's not necessarily symmetrical, which is kind of how some of my other designs ended up. And if I duplicate this, let's see here. If I just go over here and grab another of these magazine racks and put it that way, I kind of like it. And it's almost got like a store feel to it, You can put a switch on the table too because they can play without the dock. Actually, that's a good point. I may do that. Let's take a look see what our options are here in terms of wood. I kind of like that light green. I think I'm going to go with ivory though. And maybe actually. Now, I wonder if I can also... No, I can't change... No, you know what? Interestingly, there's a lot of different book designs, book covers. I guess we'll go with the ivory again. I'm not sure that I like that though. I'm a little on the fence. I almost think I want to go with just the standard look. I don't know, but I think we are gonna go with the brown there, the lighter. There we go, and then we can put a couple other. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like that yet, but I haven't quite decided. Now we're gonna put our other little. I don't love the idea that that's so symmetrical, but it really does fit. If I could get a bench. Let me see if there's a bench I could use. Let's look at everything real quick. So if there's a bench, I might go with that. That's going to be the... the ironwood chairs. Now, wait a minute. How close can those get? Unfortunately, they're still kind of spaced apart too. But you know, I might actually do this. There you go. So it's like a little extra seating there. I think that. Now, because the options I have here are limited, so I don't have all the benches. So I'm making do a little bit. I would have preferred a long bench, but I actually think this works. And I like the combination of the sort of hassocks and the benches. So we're going to go with that. All right, that's going to be that. Gar, welcome on in. Kaboomer. How are you doing, by the way? I'm going to take a look here. I might change this back. Light wood? Maybe the natural wood? I think we're going to go with that, actually. Oh, you know what? You know what? This is going to look good. So I like mixing different wood tones. In our house, we actually, have a little bit of that. And I kind of like that. I kind of like that right there. And then I'm going to put this here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. This here. No, maybe. Ooh, I don't like that divide. But I could put this here. So we have all the books together. And then... Nope. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. These are going to go well over. But I got the foosball table with enough space, right? So it's going to kind of be there. Then these pinball machines are going to go up against this wall here. And we are going to choose a couple of different pins. We're going to move that over for now just to get it out of the way. And then let's move that out. And then let's move these. Now they're in the way. Ironic. Ironic. We're going to put the bookcases over here. So now you've got your sort of handy, accessible books. And on said bookcases, we can put the dice, or die, and a little bingo wheel just for funsies, you know? I think we're going to put it that way, kind of on the side. I think that looks good. Maybe actually like that. I think we're going to do that. Okay, so then there's that. Gar... Oh, no. Oh, Gar. I'm sorry. Gar with some very serious comments here about struggling with depression, and those valleys are tough. Mike Tron, hey, welcome on in. Good night to you. Good night, Mike Tron. Thank you so much for stopping by, saying hi. But I'm so sorry, Gar. That's tough. That's really tough. That's really not easy. But I'm glad that you're here and I get to see you. I think you're cool. I don't care what nobody says. I think you're cool. Nobody says you're not cool. I don't know which one I want to go. I'm going to go... I like the blue a lot. I kind of want to go with these two. I just love the design on the side. So these two here remind me of the old, what was it, the Stern or Bally? I can't remember. It is the old pins where instead of side art that is like essentially a big vinyl that is adhered to the side, they actually had stencils and they sprayed these very simple patterns on the pins, and it looks super cool. So I'm gonna go with these because I like the look of that. I think it's just bright and it pops, and yeah, I like it. And I think I'm gonna go with that one too because holy guacamole, that looks fun. But now we've got these pops of color there, and I almost feel like we need to do more, you know? And look, we've got other things too, like this colorful wheel. Wonder if we could find out a place for that. What can we do with the colorful wheel? And how can we customize it? Some good ones. That one's always fun. I like the win or lose. The numbers are so much. I think the win or lose is fun. Let's do this one though. Maybe. Oh, Dusk! Oh, thank you. And Gar, I'm glad. Yeah, absolutely. I know. And I'm not, yeah, I know that nothing I do is gonna, you know, be, it's not gonna be as effective or so, you know, or whatnot. But thanks for being here. And shout outs to you and to Dosco, and welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Mana. I'm an E for everyone variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. And today we are just enjoying some time with this delightful game, Animal Crossing. It is so fun. So thank you for being here. Hope all is well with you. I kind of want that there, but I'm not sure. I haven't quite decided. Maybe not. Maybe not. How was your stream, Dosco? What were you streaming? I'm curious to know. Oh, you and Evil Guy were doing Halo Infinite multiplayer? Well, awesome. You know, it's been 20 years since the Xbox came out. I'm sure you knew that, though, actually, now that I think about it. Pretty sure. Let's take a look at this. Let's go. I guess we'll stick to the color there, and then we've got, oh, okay, so we've got those options. We're gonna go with the pattern, actually. Unless we go with, no, we're gonna go with the pattern. Pattern's kind of fun. There we go. I don't love the color of the wood. How does that look? That works better. So also one of your Final Fantasy 14 friends joined in. Oh, fantastic. How are they doing? That's cool. You'll be doing more tomorrow with open fire teams. Okay. Right on. Oh, you know what? We're going to move that to here. Yeah. I think over to here. Wooby's got to go to bed. Good night. Well, good night to you, Wooby. Have a great one. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully I'll be able to swing by and say hi. I missed you. It's so fun to play this game, though, isn't it? It's so good. So enjoy. Happy Animal Crossing to you. And I'll catch you at work. Oh, that's kind of fun. I think we need... Oh, wow. Oh, that's the one. That's the flooring right there. It's got to have the floor squares. Definitely got to have the floor squares. And then wallpaper. We need something good. Something kind. I'm kind of going for like game room look too. You know? Memory Martin, Night Wooby, I'll have second Cosmo ready for Thursday. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate that, Memory Martin. Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh. 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 Ah. Ah. Hmm. Ah. Ah. We need that. I think we need maybe this. Maybe this. Probably these. Maybe these instead. Maybe not. I don't really know, to be honest. Maybe this? Maybe not. But I don't know. Maybe these. Maybe these? So let's see. If I move this up to here. So we got that. Oh, let's move this out of the way first. Okay. First of all, let's update this. I want to do a little vertical decorating here. So let's take a look what we got. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. I might... I don't know. I'm not sure I'm loving that. We'll wait and see here. If I move it right there. Okay, I like that. I like that. Right there. I like that. Okay, cool. And then it's sort of like we've got a little extra right there, aiming at the foosball table. And then I can move this up here. Although technically maybe just down a little. Move it up there. And then I think this probably needs to be right there. Not sure how I feel about this. I could maybe... Still trying to figure this out. No, you know what I think I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna go with a couple of... Oh, let's look at what options are here. Oh, it's depending on which way you put the map. Okay. Which is probably how I would do it that way. Confirm. No, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go here. Move these out of the way. These like so. Maybe actually. Can we do this? They're just so darn tiny is the thing. I kind of want to put them like here. Maybe like this. We're going to put one there. Let's see. Yes, come say hi. Sounds good, Wooby. I will do that. Have a good night. Rest well, and I will catch you soon. I'm gonna put that there. That works to me. I like that. This I can put like so. Now, if only that could be on right now, that'd be cool. We might have to mess around with that a little bit. Do I want to do anything with this? Just haven't quite figured out if I like this or not. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. And I don't think I like that. So I think... that's the way I'm going to do that. And then I like that just as it is. But let's look at the options. Oh, that's such a nice looking lamp. Yeah, I like that how it is. Okay. Maybe, though... I don't know. I haven't quite figured out. So we're going to remove that. And so that's not symmetrical. I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that. So the fact that I could put the TV in the middle and then the pictures on both sides, and that would bring symmetry to the room, but I kind of like that we don't have that symmetry. And I actually like visually that there's this rectangular and cube shelf system with a TV on top that's rectangular. And then on the other side where we have the books and there's sort of this angle to the book rack, the album art is sort of a series of concentric squares. And so it feels like that draws the eye towards the center of KK Slider in a way that makes sense. And then the retro flair of the KK Rockabilly with that particular record player, I think works well. And then I like having sort of all the games and the books for the tabletop all sort of in that area. What I might do, though, less can be more. So I think I'm going to move one of these off to the side. It's like it's still in the room. Hey, if you need to, you can still get to it, that kind of thing, right? And then I can put... Wait, where the heck did it go? There it is. I can put this one like over here as if like, oh, hey, you might need it for the pinball if you wanted to sit down and play. Not that you would, but if you wanted, But you know what? I just don't feel that fits. It's too much. It's too much. What I can do and what would be nice is get some books in here. So we have books that we can use. Let's go up here. This stack looks really good to me. And the reason I like that, it's sort of like if I put them here, it's like, hey, that's for the dungeon master, Like the dungeon master might need to kind of bust out some stuff here because we've got a lot going on. They got a whole guide, But then that does raise the height there in a way that I'm not sure I love. But I also don't hate. It does feel somewhat lopsided now. I almost am thinking, you know what? I'm going to do this. We're going to swap this. I got to move this around a little bit first. So we're going to swap this side. Well, yeah. Swap this with this. Oh gosh, look at KK Lullaby down there at the bottom. We gotta get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Oops, I did not want to do that. Let's get back to the wall here. Get rid of that. Okay. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to move this over here to the center right here. I feel like that is a better placement with the lights. It's sort of the industrial stuff. And I think that's going to work. So having it like that. And then I need to move these to the opposites. Okay. I like that. That does feel a lot better. What I think I need to do, though, is put something else on the table here, and something kind of tall. But I don't know what that's going to be yet, because it's got to be something that, you know, it looks... oops, hold on a second. It's got to be something that doesn't obscure the TV entirely and sort of fits. Ooh. Oh, maybe something like that. Or maybe the hourglass. You might look at that. And maybe even something like this vase. I honestly don't know. It went there. It went there on its own. So that might be a sign. Oh, and the cassette player. We could have used that. The boombox, cute music player. Oh, we had options. I don't know why I didn't. You know what? Actually, now I'm thinking maybe we don't use that record player. We do something else, like another kind of table or something, or a little couch. You know what? Actually, I think we're gonna do this. So we're gonna maybe. Oof, I don't know. We're gonna test. A lot of this is trial and error, of course. Let's see if I move. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I love it. I love it. And the gold sand with the gold of the bingo cage works well. Plus those browns really complement each other. I like that. It's complementary. This time it's symmetrical across the room. Hey, Steel Games, welcome on in. We are just working out a nice little relaxing abode for our friend, the rhinoceros here, who likes tabletop games. So it's kind of perfect, right? I'm going to try this. Put that there for now. And let's try putting a couch in here. And I'm kind of thinking we might go with this cool sofa. Let's see what options we have for color. We can always do a nice black there. Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh, we got some shocking colors. Do I play it safe with the brown? That's the question. I think I do. I think I do. I think that's exactly what I do. And so the nice thing there is that now we've got this really cool little place that you can go to just chill and watch as people are playing games. But what I need, and I don't have right now currently, unfortunately, is a way to play music. Gar, you're currently setting up a multi-part dungeon for 4 friends in D&D? Look at that! Perfect! Perfect! What a great connection that is. That's so fun. So, I don't know that I knew that you were a D&D player or a game master. How long have you been doing that? Let's grab... Ooh, if I can work a banker's lamp in there, I'm going to try. I do love me some banker's lamps. What is this going to give us? Can we play music on this thing? Listen to that. I'm thinking, and hear me out on this, What if these books were here? And then this lamp. I really want this lamp to fit in somewhere, but I just don't think it's going to. So we're going to get rid of that. And then we can always put that like so. But you know what? Now that's not working within our little design scheme for height. Shoot. But if I went like so... And then, oops, hold on. We're getting there. Stayed up past my bedtime, just finished Dunder Mifflin Nook Branch. Nice, Dad and Cat. I want to see pictures so badly. That's awesome. That's so great. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I like it. Okay, what do you think, everybody? Any suggestions here? Room for improvement? What do we think? How do we feel about this room? What are your thoughts? Animate Barrel says Pixar didn't happen. Living in a hospital sounds rough. Glad you had some escape. Animate Barrel says. Dad and Cat, or what was it? Gar says, I used to DM for cancer patients when I lived in a hospital and we were all sick and I just needed to escape reality. I haven't DM'd since I got better like 20 years ago. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, maybe an accent wall, Rainbow Kappa TTV says or suggests. The thing is, honestly, in this room, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know what one would blend with this wall. I think I'm good with that. It's not a bad idea. I do like the idea, but I think I'm good. Let me do this, though, because I think I can actually go up, I think. Can I turn the TV on? Will it let me turn the TV on? Let's try this. If I move this here? Oh no, I can't get out. I want to get over there. I tend not to crowd my room with much stuff because I want everybody to walk around more easily, Steel says. And I do get that. I tend to be the opposite. I like the coziness of a cluttered room. Let's put that there for the moment. Maybe not. Hold on a second. Especially now that we can squeeze through things, like all the more reason that I'm going to try and make it work. All right, and then I'm going to go up there and get that TV going. So obviously there, we would have to squeeze, but oh, what are the options? Cool. And then I can put this back over there. And then this can go over here. And I like that it's sort of lopsided. I don't know. I kind of like that it's a little lopsided here. But now, you know what? Now that I look at it, I think I want to change this wall. I want to move the TV over to above the pinball. That's what I want. And I guess I could maybe do this. Come on. Let's see if this works. And then... how does this look? Okay, new idea. Dad and Cat, have a good night all. Keep up the good home designs. Thank you so much, Dad and Cat. Thank you for being a part of this channel and hanging out and everything. I really do appreciate you just being around. It's a lot of fun. What if we do this? Now I'm going for a little bit of symmetry on the wall, but what do we think of that? I think that might do it. I think that looks better. You know what, though? I think these need to go lower. Yeah. What do we think of that? Dare I say that does it? I don't know. Do those go lower? I'm not sure. I kind of like them up there, too. I think I'm going to go with that. What do you think? All right. Thoughts, everybody? Favorite parts? Least favorite parts? What do we think? I like the coziness, Animate Barrel says. I'm trying to think. What might I want to change? And you know what I kind of keep coming back to? The variety of games, Animate Barrel says. I think I want to move this. Oops. This. And this. I think I want those books back up here. And I want the die like over there in the corner. I think I like that. I also like imagining someone playing chess against a stack of books. Right? I think that's good. Oh, but you know what? Is that chessboard in the right? I guess it could be in the right orientation. I don't actually know. You know what, though? I think that chessboard needs to be rotated. Did you notice this? It's super subtle. Ugh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. But I believe I have the chess set in the wrong orientation. There we go. That dice just out of place. I don't know. I feel like I don't have a good spot for the dice. You know what? Actually, here, I might have a good spot for it. I think the dice is just going to go right here. It's a little silly, I know. But I think that works. I think that's it. I like it. It's just like a big, goofy little thing, you know? I think that's what it's going to be. And I think we have designed an interior that is quite nice. It's fun. There's some good stuff here. Not bad. Now, let's try and take a picture. Maybe from this angle. Like this way? Yeah, that might be good. Just like this. And like so. And then I'm gonna remove myself, right? Remove everybody. Maybe a little like that. How's that? I like it. There we go. Tank, what's the latest on my vacation home? Is it done? Not quite yet. I got to go outside here. Okay. So let's just take a quick peek outside and see if there's anything we really want to do or much of anything we want to do. I think I'm going to just plant a few trees and kind of make it a nice little outdoor garden area. Or maybe not. I don't... I don't know. What do we have available to us, I wonder? Let's get into this mode real quick. We're almost done. It's past our time. It's actually past our time for wrapping things up, but I'm gonna wrap up here soon. We do have some fencing we could use possibly. That actually might be nice. We could use maybe some hedges and some stone fences. Let's try. And what if we mix this with that? It's kind of goofy in like a good way. Maybe. And then if we move this, there we go. Green beans, I have to ask, is your icon from Mitomo? Great question, Green Beans, and welcome on in. And I think, do you mean the little icon that's down there? Because that one I actually think was from my Wii U, directly from the system itself. That being said, I have to give a huge amount of credit to Mitomo. In fact, through the animations of Mitomo, I was able to create the little follow icon and the, raid icons and things, the little animation that comes right down below here. And so that's where that comes from. The Twitch icon in particular, Green Beans asks, I think that may have been Mitomo. No. You know what? I can't remember now if that was. I think that was Mitomo. Yeah. Oh, I miss Mitomo. That was a good one. Yeah. I really enjoy. I played that a lot. Got a bunch of stuff, unlocked, and I use that for a lot of different things because I've always loved Nintendo. I'm mostly a Nintendo streamer and Nintendo fan, and so I really appreciate the Mii's as sort of a caricature, but it's my own, but it's also Nintendo's, that kind of thing. And so that's kind of been a part of this. And it felt a little more personal than a static sort of logo, initials or what have you. So yeah, well, welcome on in, Green Beans. How are you? What a great question. I don't think anybody has actually asked me that before. That is huge. Thank you. Ooh, options. Ah, yes. Let's put some glowing moss in a few places, huh? Let's put them in a lot of places, apparently.
Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Look, sir! Followers!
Thank you so much, Green Beans. Yeah, we put a lot of glowing moss in places, didn't we? Thank you so much. Hey, what did you think? Did you like the the animation there? I took that and I edited it all frame by frame in, if you can believe it, Photoshop. So that was back in the day. It was a little harder to figure out how to do some of these things back then. But thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Ooh, I gotta put a rock somewhere. There we go. And then some trees. And maybe a couple of these. Yes, right on. Thank you so much, Green Beans. That's so cool. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, let's see. Let's put a couple of these in there, huh? And then a couple of weeds. Oh, I like that. We're gonna put get a few of these out of there. We don't want them on the path and whatnot. Like so. Maybe just a little selective editing here just to get a few of these things all kind of cleaned up here. Are you an Animal Crossing fan, Green Beans? How'd you find us here? What is up? What's happening? Ooh, yeah. It's simple. It didn't need a whole lot, but I like this. It's just kind of that sort of weird, magical aesthetic. Yeah, I love this. What do you think, everybody? This was just a goofy little thing, but I think it works. And so we've got that all there. Sort of a space out here for no particular purpose. That's all right. And then over here, let's take a look inside. You love Animal Crossing New Horizons. You were looking for someone playing the DLC. Well, you found them. I'm just starting to play right now. This is my game room for Tank. And so we've got some good board games there. And then, of course, the pinball, foosball, all that good stuff. And a nice little couch. You can kind of hang out over here if you wanted. And just, there's some music, there's some TV, just some good stuff. So all kinds of options for players. I think it's cool. Mary Martin says, yawns, man, are we almost done? This is the only house we're doing right tonight. Yes, yep, we're almost done. It looks good. Thank you so much. I think we're done. We're done. Tank? It's done. It's ready for you, Tank. It's ready. Seriously, your power fortress is complete. Thank you, Green Beans, for the claps, too. You really put everything into that. I'm so impressed. Oh, Tank, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I'm glad you like it. Let's take some screenshots here. My SD card. Tabletop Game Grounds. I love it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. Mm-hmm. Have a seat wherever you want to. Yes. Ah, Tank is so fun. Tank likes it. And he hates everything. Yes. Oh, no. I wanted to see your eyes. Ah, boo. That works. I think I got a few ones. Scooter says, yay, Tank likes it. I love that. Cool. All right, we got a winner. I just got to say, I'm so stoked that you helped me make this dream a reality. You're the best. Well, now that all the work is done, you should relax and hang out. Recovery is important. I'm going to head back. Totally get it. Haven't done my second run yet today either. We'll come visit again soon. This is awesome. Cool. Well, there you have it. That is our third house done. What's this? Where? What's this? What's going on, everybody? You did it again. It's all shiny now, Nico says. HGTV Special Scooter says. Did you get an official picture? I did. It was the first one I did. Yep. Wordle can make anything shiny by polishing it. Anything! I swear, it's like magic. Wordle keeps saying nice and clean. Wardle keeps things nice and clean around here, but he always tries to do it when none of us are around. I always put cleaning at the bottom of my to-do list when I get busy, so I'm really thankful for your help.
I don't know anybody who does that.
Thanks, Wordle. Oh, man, Wardle. What a pro. Now then, thanks for another job. Well done, Brian. How do I know it went well? Because you've got the face of a winner. Just look at you. Winner all over. Here's 6,000 Faki. Oh, my goodness. Keep up the good work. I want to work a little bit longer. Good luck. And I'm going to just go right here and talk to Wordle. Evening. Am I going to learn anything like how to polish? Not yet. Okay. Then I'm done. I'm done. I'm heading home. All right. Thank you so much. That was fun. I think we're good. I suppose I could get some of those little things. I'm not going to this time, I think. We'll wait. We've got plenty. We've been doing a lot of hard work here. So I think we're set. So without further ado, then yeah, we are gonna call it a night. Let's snap our fingers together, everybody. 3, 2, 1, snap. And so thank you so much, Green Beans, for that follow. Thank you so much for all the raids tonight, everybody. That was awesome. Green Beans, I'm gonna be back on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be doing more Animal Crossing, and I will be playing specifically the Happy Home Paradise. So if you want to join me for that, I would love to have you. Thank you, Scooter, for the compliments. Great stream. Great having you here. So glad that Kendra was able to stop by and that you're doing well. All things considered, you're going to continue to be my thoughts and prayers, and be well, my friend. For anyone who is new or who came with the raids or what have you, there's lots of ways to find me. If you're interested, feel free to go and check out my YouTube, Twitter, find me on Discord, all of those good things. Love to have you. And then Carlos, hello, tuned in late. I hope you had a good stream. It was a lot of fun, Carlos. I'll be doing this again 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday. And Memory Martin says, could we start Thursday with a Sinnoh tour? I don't want to commit to anything just yet. And mostly because I don't quite know about lots of things. I'm being vague, I know, but just yeah. So I don't want to commit to that just yet, but there's a good chance. There's a good chance. And if you remind me on Thursday, then just shoot me a message so that it's still on my radar. I'll try and do that, but we'll see. Mysterious Mana, right? Right, Animate Barrel. So everybody, yeah, if you enjoyed this, please consider a follow. My name is Mana. I'm an E for Everyone variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. And I'm so glad that you got to hang out. So thank you so much. Now let's take a look. I'm gonna go on Twitch. We've had so many lovely raids. I want to send it forward as well. So let's look at our following list and who might be live right now. Right now, among some of the folks that I follow, we have Music by Sticks, part of Family Friendly Live. We've got Dear Callie doing some New Horizons stuff. Noel M. Brooks doing some New Horizons stuff. Evie Duo, New Horizons. Not a lot of people, actually. I'm kind of thinking that maybe... Any suggestions? Let's go there. Uh, Green Beans says I'll definitely be back at some point. I love to have you, Green Beans. Thank you so much. Let's do a raid of... Let's do this. I'm gonna look on New Horizons. And I'm gonna look for family friendly. You know what? Let's do a raid to Music by Sticks. Let's do it. That's what we're gonna do. Music by Sticks. That's who I want to raid. A member of Family Friendly Live. Music by Sticks is a musician. I suppose that probably goes without saying to some extent. But yeah, a family-friendly musician from Canada, going to be playing some various things here on Twitch. So we're gonna go and drop a raid over there. Please share a few comments and hellos, even if you have to go to bed, if you don't mind. And we like to use the emotes if we have them here, but it's a mana splash raid. Think of it this way: we're coming in and we're trying to give a good cheer and some support through a mana potion. So that's what we're doing. And if you've got them, you can even chuck some mana potions in just like that. So we're gonna raid them. Thank you again. Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, we'll do some more Animal Crossing. Everybody do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Animate Barrel, you stayed up for the whole stream. You also slept 14 hours last night, but you're taking the win. Yay!